Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. It is past Wednesday, and there's new content released. I have no idea. We're going into this just as blind as I am. Now, if you guys have looked it up, I'm pretty sure you already know. But I don't know, so we're going to go look on it. Good to be back in the gaming saddle after I've been sick for a whole week there, damn near. I did not like that. For those of you who didn't tune into the stream, I was at a friend's house last night, and that's why I wasn't online. Oh, that political crap that we call vlogs. Who needs them? Okay. Guide. Founder's Gift event. Mount Steep. Yes. So, we have a whole new area to explore for the plants, boys. Yes. So, ooh. Oh yeah. That's awesome. So we're going just full on. Look at that. Oh, that's not even like. That's awesome. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That was bloody fantastic. So now we're going to Mount Steep, boys and girls. So this is the second to last map being released for the plants. Get to see how much in dire need these boys are of a hero. This will be exciting. Charles, it'll go down in alternate history. Okay. Neighborville's historical old town. Love that place. Sneered to see they're up to no good. Head to Old Town. Plants are more into cowboy stuff, but they're still cool. Little steamy powered, my steam powered minecart will take you there. Oh, I'm Sir Victor Land. Pleasure. Just throughout the zombies and refrain from mocking steampunk. I'd be ever so chuffed of you. Oh, you. Okay. Access points in the Mount Steep region. Whoa. Cool. Hey, look how cool. And then there's that guy. That guy looks cool. I'm sure that's the best one. Alright, on a Mount Steep. See what the heck is going on there. Being, as they say. I don't know what they say about it. Never mind. Okay. Can we go in here? If that train comes in. Oh. Ooh. So we're just gonna explore. So let's take a look at the map here. Rocky Flats. Now, when I heard Mount Steep, I thought it was just gonna be but this is obviously a, like in the other one, we're just gonna explore this. Let's go right first. kill them before I even needed that. Okay. So there's the town. We're gonna go on the far left. A faint gnomish energy, really. So now, which part of the city we're in? Okay, so we're in this part. Okay. Now this costume I got was awesome. I have to say, it's pretty awesome. So what is? What are you? You're just red. You look like the devil. Yeah, that's Sergeant Peel, all right. Content, liquefied cheese. Do not eat directly from pipe. Damn. Why not? I think it's better than Garden Warfare 2. In terms of better, I mean, they're both the same game. I still own Garden Warfare 2 because they're different. They're very different. But it's better in terms if you like to explore stuff, because there's a lot more to do in the lobby. This is more lobby based, where Garden Warfare 2 is more focuses more on the online. And so I'm liking it, but I wouldn't definitely get rid of the second one. Yeah, I definitely would keep both of them. Because there's more variants and there's more different characters and, you know, to collect and stuff. So, that is that. Why is he? I don't know why he's following me. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, this hasn't been fully released yet, and it was kind of weird how they just suddenly released, how suddenly there was just another one coming out. But I have to say, I guess the one kind of downer thing about this game is that they took out the variants. So there's no fire P and, you know, laser P or like fire or toxic and that. It's all just literally, it focuses more on the customization of the character than the actual, than the actual, characters and stuff, right? Than the actual thing. And there's more to do in the lobby. While it's lobby-based, that's what I mean. It's like, there's 3 different, like, areas to go to, and you can play with your friends and get this all done, you know? Or, like, invite, you know, or, like, go into a lobby. Like, the main lobby itself has nothing to do with the game. And you can still play online and tower defense, but I haven't played tower defense once, and, you know, I really like it so far. It hasn't really bothered me too much. Like, the second game focused more on going to tower defenses to get coins and stuff. And then that was really good because then the coins would mean you get more variants. Well, there's no variants, so it doesn't really matter. I still have no idea why this sheep is following me. I have no idea. And I still play Garden Warfare 2 too. I really like that game. The variants and stuff just gives it a lot of things. And I like how the lobby is an actual war zone. Well, these lobbies are more adventure and explore. This Garden Warfare 2, like I showed you, has a lot more. The lobby is more a war zone, and I like that. So, they're about the same game, so I wouldn't really pick one better than the other. If I had to pick one, I'd say Garden Warfare 2 slightly is better because I really liked the variants. There's no card packs anymore. There is the Rewardotron, which I will show you actually. You're here, so why not just show you? So we go to Giddy Park. And there's no, as far as I know, there's no stars. Because this game hasn't been released yet. But so far, there is no stars. So far. But instead of card packs, you go into this one big area. You get 30,000 coins, which I do have, so I can show you. You go here. We get a customization item or alternate thing. Like, see, we got the Conquering Cobs, which we can put on our corn. But, like, that's it. There's no card packs for characters or special, you know, moves and different moves and that. I think the new moves you just have to get in that Rewardotron. Or, you know, the little... okay, let's just... there we go. That looks good. Like, Rux is still here. So I'm guessing he would have different stuff in that. I like how they did it too. Because instead of different characters and variants, it focuses on the character customization. But there's also upgrades. They changed your character upgrades. So prestiging actually means something. Let me show you what that means. So if we go to upgrades, now he's a very, very low level P, but then you can have like Bean Party, which gives when we're promoted to elite, and then those are special moves. Those are special upgrades just for that specific move. So these are beans, and then the machine guns, and then your jumping thing. And if you want to know what I mean, you have this guy's upgrades, which is Quake, and he was getting knocked up into the air using Swoop Slam, or you have use weapons and abilities faster after sprinting, and then when I go another 10 levels, I unlock these guys, and then the higher you go, the better your upgrades can get, right? Which is what's really cool, because in the other game, it was just, oh, I've leveled up 10 times. That's all it really meant. But this one, leveling up actually gets your character better. And you can use those in online games too. That's what you can use to differentiate your character. Like, you have different, a lot of upgrades. You can have 3 versions of it too, like P-Shooter 1, 2, and 3, right? And then if you want to have, you can have a lobby version where you're going into the other areas and lobbies. Then you can have a PvP and a defense version. So you can have one for each of them. Which is, they've done a lot of it, and that's what I really like about it, is that a lot more upgrades than that. But Garden Warfare 2 I say it's still really cool, because then you've got the variants and the Toxic P, and then earning coins for the card packs and stuff. But both these games I find really exciting. You know. And then the lobby is literally, we just go here. And then you're killing lower level guys, like just the grunts, so, you know. And I guess there's new characters, right? So like he's more stealthy. This guy's stealthy. And then this guy actually was, I don't know if they're going to add variants. I mean, they might, but I've read up that they've done away with variants. So I mean, that's why I would say I would stick with Garden Warfare 2 for a little bit and then see if you like this one. But this guy's interesting because this guy, the Acorn's new, but this guy isn't. This guy was like, now when Garden Warfare 2 was I guess in its last stages before this game was announced, he was a really special character with like a chain gun and everything. And not everybody could get him. So I guess, and in the other game, he's kind of overpowered. So they put this guy in the game. And like, if he gets swarmed, he could die easily. But I've used this guy a lot to get me past boss battles and all that fun stuff. But then here's the zombie side. So here's her, she's new. She's like the GOAT. Has the laser and the stuff, and she's different. She's a pain in the ass to deal with too. A big pain in the ass. And then this guy, which I don't know why he's dressed weird like that, but okay. But I think the one thing I miss variants for is his variants were really cool, and his variants were really cool. Where there was the hockey player and stuff, but yeah, they've done different with a lot of the characters and stuff. But this guy's, I find this guy's story really cool. I didn't even announce this guy's new. This guy is new, and where's this? And her, she's new, and she's a pain in the ass to deal with too. But what's interesting is, now if you guys are playing Garden Warfare 2, this guy was just a potted plant. Nothing else. And they've done away with the potted plants too. They're just you can I'll show you in this in the first area here, where you would get card packs to get a lot of potted plants and all that. Now you have a certain number, and I'm going to show you how it's different in this game. But again, this game's not fully released. They are still slowly releasing things. So there could be big changes coming. Who knows? Okay. For those of you who've played the first two games, like I said, this guy, the dragon, this is like the Snapdragon, is he was a potted plant. You'd get him, and then you would place him really close to the tower you were defending to make it better. But there's a lot of characters that are different, right? Now, now we have the electric lightning thing here. Now, if we go over here, I have to wait 5 minutes before I can use them again. Now, here's the ranged guys, and then support, and then you're close in, and like the melee, which you put very close in to the tower. You know, here he would be, which is quite interesting because this guy is not a potted plant anymore. He just you know, he's a character now. But I kind of wish they could do variants, because with this guy, you could have him breathe ice or toxic or a whole bunch of other fun stuff. They could do some interesting things. Because, like, in the second game, I like, you know, the Chomper could get really overpowered using some of the toxic ability and stuff, right? Where in this one is more about customization. And that's okay. I mean, to be honest, that's okay. But, to each their own. If I had to get an opinion, I kind of like the second one better. Simply because variants were pretty awesome in that game. I loved the variants. The variants were really, really cool to which is why I kind of hope if they don't add variants, add different weapons or something like that, where it turns your character into a variant. Because I really like you could shoot fire, or ice, or toxic, or Chomper could breathe fire, or spit ice ball, ice hairball. But like I said, they geared this game more towards exploring the lobbies than actually playing online, so... You know, unless at launch, when the game completely launches, there's something really big announced, but I don't think so. Something tells me that won't happen. Yeah, I like Plasma P too, and that's what I'm saying, is that the variants gave you a different, you know, the variants were pretty cool, because if you knew how to use them, you would be unstoppable. But who knows what they're gonna release here? It's not even at full launch, so. Now, if I remember correctly, we were in this area here. So let's go. We'll go here. I don't know how to place a variant, so we'll just turn all the way right. But there's a lot of things to do here too, so that's cool. And a lot of characters you see, so he has a close range where he breathes fire, but a long range where I can lob fire things. Yes, online is available. You can do a tower defense, and you could go online and play with other people. When you first buy this game, they stick you into a lobby with a whole bunch of people, and then when you go into like one of these lobbies, like, you don't go publicly, but it makes it really easy to find somebody, message them, and then go as a team. So it's just like the other one. The one thing I haven't found in this game is like how you could go in Garden Ops, which you could go solo ops, and you could, you know, like choose your own choose characters to be with you. So if you went into a garden tower defense, you would be prompted to grow 3 plants, and you could go in to all your variants and stuff and choose that. That's not in this game. Along with the online, now it's not fully released yet, so this may get added into it eventually. But also where you could play online with bots is not. Now if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but that's not an option either right now. But again, it's not fully released. This game's getting released mid-October. I think the 18th or 19th or the 20th. And they're releasing something new every week. So we may get something very new and different, or they may add that in those coming times. So I don't really know at the moment. No problem. I'm glad I be able to explain to you. The other thing that's changed is her character. Now, her character was a sniper, but now she has a closer range. But they kind of melded all of her variants into one. the variants that had those, shooting, the sniper, of course, and then the damage is the longer it's held for, the more it's going to damage him, obviously. So some of the characters have been different, done differently. The one variant that I think has really, really gotten better is the orange. The orange where, you know how the ball was really the only thing you could do? Well, now it's just running. And now he has that. His bomb, of course, and a laser. And then, of course, his speed attack. And then for his shield, you just press the L2 button. So I think he's revamped. They revamped him so nicely, where before he was really hard to use. Now he has like different attacks, which is it's really nice. I like how they got him done. Hey, Blue Fudge. Oh, are you taking pot shots at me? And yeah, and who else did they, there's one other guy that's been revamped. I mean, not really, I mean, I guess the only thing left to show you is the, what am I doing? Yeah. I mean, I would honestly give it a try. I mean, I like it. So far, I'm not disappointed with it. And now, I'm more of a plant guy, so I've shown you all the plants. I should show you some of the new variants of the zombies. Now, the zombies, both the plant maps have been released, but not both the zombies. Now, he's been revamped a little bit. Now, yeah, I was kind of wishing that Crazy Dave, but nah, no more. Yeah. Now, what I don't like is they got rid of his laser ring, so he has a shield now. And then if you hold it, he just does that, which is cool. I like that. But then he has the, you know, this, and now he does this, which is cool. But I kind of liked his laser ring, where it would be a longer range. I don't know why he would need a shield. Now, he's a big pain in the ass. Why are you dressed so weirdly? Honestly, no. Get the hair back on there. And he actually looks pretty awesome when you're not dressing him weirdly. Now, he's a big pain in the ass. Now, he has a crossbow. If you hold it, it's kind of like the thing. Kind of like the cactus where it just goes into a sniper mode. Or you can do it like this. Now, this attack is like... Now, obviously, I think he's supposed to be like Rambo, right? 80s action movie. Kind of like Rambo style type thing. And you have her, who's a big pain in the ass. So obviously she's electric. So there's some variants and all that stuff. She can go invincible for a little bit. For a number of seconds. Now, who's been revamped? He has. This guy has. Now, you still have the kick that guy and this thing, but this is different. You just have one, and now it's just a full-on shield. Which I kind of like this. I kind of like this simply because his shields before, you could just hide behind. But now it's just a full-on shield around your players. Which I really like. That's really cool. But I kind of just miss the ice cannon of his former. Now this guy's differently. Now he has a grenade launcher now. He has a grenade launcher. Now there's his thing. Now he builds this. And then that thing. Which can which lifts us up, I think. Oh, that'll lift the plants up and kind of disorient them. So they kind of revamped him, gave him a new power. What about the scientist? Still has the health. He throws his health thing, so that's different. And then that's how he heals people. And then he has this. Which is cool. And then this guy's all the same thing, I believe. Yeah. That was rocket launcher, his thing. This dude was so perfect, they didn't change him at all. He was just, they just kept him the same way, which is good, because he didn't need to be changed. This guy, I think, is the same. Yeah, he has this. And then his thing there. And now you wait a long time for his robot self to get its ass down here, so. I assume it's the same way. It's the same thing, basically. This guy has a damage meter too, which is good. Now that's different. That's different. And then he still has this. He still has this. Taking light. And of course, he still has his patented parrot. His parrot drill. Parrot. And then this is the only zombie map that's available. So, we shall go there and shoot. Now, zombie map I found was really hard. I got my ass kicked by those plants. But yeah, honestly, to be honest, I like the game. And I like how they made it different, so where it's like, hey, you can buy this game, but we made it different so you don't need to get rid of Garden Warfare 2. Because Garden Warfare 1, when 2 came out, Garden Warfare 2 is literally just an upgraded version of Garden Warfare 1, which is what I like. And that's why you don't need Garden Warfare 1. But you would definitely like to keep Garden Warfare 2. No, this is... And the maps are really cool, too. And you can invite friends. And I don't know if it has to be, like, just 4 people. I think you can invite as many people as you want to help you with these. No, okay, so you can invite 4 people, but you can open it up to public where anybody can join, or invite only, or friends only. And we're just going to leave that alone for right now. Because I don't have anybody who plays this game. It's just me. Oh, hey, look. Hi, Mike. This time, I'm on the other side, Mike. What do you do if I let you come near me? You're going to blow up? Oh. Still don't have Unicorn Chopper. Yeah, that's what kind of sucks, is that now... I'll show you Chomper. The thing about Chomper is that Chomper's fire, electricity, and toxic ability, especially his toxic ability was nice, because you could breathe toxic junk onto people, and them just being close to you would have a toxic wear down. With this one, Chomper is just Chomper. I'd say it's kind of a downer because his other abilities were like epic, his variants. So we have Captain. So let's start to get a little variant thing going on here. To be honest, I like the crab guy. This is awesome. So with the Chomper, he just has... Now, I think they changed his goop ability. Because it's just... No. I don't know if it's like... Let me look at this. Alright. Immobilize and disarm enemies by catching them in a toxic cloud. So instead of just goop, it's just stink breath. And then they get slow when you do that. And now Chomper's variants made him a very good close quarters combat type of character. But with this, you just need to know how to use him. Which is still good, but I kind of miss his variants. I won't lie, I like his variants. And then this guy is totally new. Now, right now, that's a super attack. And you can pair it up with this. So right now, I'm invisible. So you can walk up on a whole group of enemies, press triangle, and you can annihilate them all like that. And then there's the this, which I believe makes you and your... Now let me read up on this. That was casting shadows. Hides allies. So right now, if you throw that, you and the people that surround you that are in it are invisible. No one can see you. And restricts enemy movement inside the dome. Now, of course, this is my favorite character. So we'll look at his upgrades. Now, there's Incubate, which allies revive faster within casting shadows. Now, I don't play with allies, so that's why I don't have it equipped. And then there's Corrode, which I do have on there, which you drain the ammo and increase weapon heat and slow ability refresh time of enemy hit by casting shadows. So if you throw this and you hit enemies with it, all that happens with it. So the upgrades can actually make this character really, really good. And yeah, this is really cool. And she's the only character with a double jump, which I like. The double jump is pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. All in all, this game is really cool, and I'm excited for the full version. But I still think that people who haven't played this game before, I think they should buy the Garden Warfare 2 first. Simply because the variants are very cool. And I've done a video explaining variants and stuff. So, and why they're cool. But I mean, now it's all about making your guy look cool. And this guy looks like bloody epic. Now he's changed a little bit. So that's what this rocket looks like now. And they took out his, like, butter bomb. And it's literally just, you cover them in bombs, and now you can see them through walls and stuff, which is kind of a bummer, because this guy was actually pretty OP back in the day. And then this is still the same. But yeah, I still kind of miss the whole original bomb thing. And of course, when I make a Vanquish, the hat's cannons shoot. Because they're just that awesome. And I think this... The reason why I'm rocking this is because this just looks bloody amazing. Now let me just click on this, because I don't think we can change the multiplayer portal. You see, we can't... See? Now, I don't know if they'll add that, but before you could change... You could change if you could play with bots or that, but I'm guessing right now you can't do that, but you can change... Now, right now you can play private with AI and private version without AI, which means I don't... Now let's just try this and then reload Giddy Park. I just want to see what that means. Now, is everything going to be empty in the lobby? Yeah. So that just means there's nothing going on in the lobby. There's no war zone, there's no nothing. Which is kind of a bummer because who wouldn't want to shoot things? That was the best part. And there'd be no enemies down there either. It's just completely empty. But obviously, public is public and there's a whole bunch of players you can join. But I just usually play on private, so I'll reload it and stuff. This part of the map I kind of feel is a bummer because there's not much to do in this area. Once you get all the tutorials done, there's not much to do. There isn't. But then again, there's 2 areas that you can explore, so... And now we just shoot grunts. There's no, like, special thing. It's just literally these guys. Which took over from the regular brown coat. Now they have a shooting ability. Just like those dandelions took over from the regular plant grunt too. Now they can shoot things too. And just like in the second game, everything is like upgradable. Nah, what the hell am I saying? Everything offline, like in private mode and stuff, you still upgrade your character's levels and everything. Like my player levels, I've prestiged, apparently. I'm prestige 113, apparently. Yes. A huge chip. Oh, isn't that nice? Pickle Rick. Hey, look, everybody say hi. Pickle Rick is joining us. This is really nice. Now, now for those who those of you who don't have this game, there is a it's not fully released, but you can buy it off of the PlayStation Store. I think this is just PlayStation Store exclusive. Now, if you buy it right now, I don't know if they still have this, but you get what's called Founder Edition, which gives you, like, what I got at the beginning of this episode, cool little extras and bonuses and stuff, like bonus stuff for just being, like, supporting them during the thing there. Oh. I'm so sorry I don't have a face cam to help you do that. I'll have to remember for next time. I wonder if this is the same guy that came out there last time. Oh. That's bloody amazing. Keeping it light. Now, what it is... Ugh, why? Why? Just why? Oh, jeez. You can customize just... let's just take a look at them. Let's take a look at our, There you are. There you are. There's your XP thing. Promotions. Oh, there it is. Oh, so it's the same thing. Okay, that's good. Not different. So we're in the middle of they've released a new map, which means the plants maps are all released. And that means the next map that's released will be the last of the zombie maps. But low-key, I'm hoping they have variants to kind of add that back in the game. But I don't think so. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Oh well. I'm not him, but you can help me explore. I'm glad to be a surface any way you want me to be. Good God. You know you're getting legit when you get weird, when you get people that say that stuff in the comments. That's how you know when you're getting good. I welcome all of it. Chubby's chubby needs a hand. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Chubby. That's hilarious. Oh. There you go, Blue Fudge. Give that man a hand! Literally. He needs a hand. Where are we going? Oh, go, is this a cheese volcano? Oh, that's epic. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, me and my friends could use this. Chobby knows what I'm talking about too. Just need like a couple chips and then we're good. This is all cheese, my boys. She has cheese on her head. You're a pain in the ass. Go away. Oh. It's a geyser. It's a cheese geyser. Oh, there's a lot of you. Alright, so Choppy's here. Choppy, do you want to play Minecraft today? Tonight, I mean. Today. It's tonight. Yeah, right in the head. So this is all cheese. I would stay here all the time. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. Yo, cause they have a Nightmare Before Christmas. They have a Nightmare Before Christmas world in Minecraft. And it actually has there's actually songs. Like they sing. Like you can hear the characters sing. And now just in that, each and every one of the world, now so far right now, each and all of the worlds have a different, now the zombies have 2 worlds and the plants have 2 worlds. Now the plants have the Mount Steep, which is what I just showed you, and then the zombies have theirs, but each of them have a joined. They each have, oh, what is this place called? Town Center. Now the zombies have a Town Center world, which still needs to be released. And they also have that place with a whole bunch of trees there. Let me show really quick. And so that's the last, and then, you know, and then, like, yeah. Hello, Nachi. How's it going tonight? And what's interesting, I guess, folks, is that summer's at an end. This is the last few days of September. And we're getting on our October stuff. Halloween stuff. So what is this called? Weirding Woods. Now, Weirding Woods and Mount Steep are different from each other. So the zombies, so it's the zombies' personal map, and then the plants have their personal map. But now this isn't released yet. See, this region is currently unavailable. Check the neighborhood news for more information. See, game's not fully released yet. Now, this is Town Center. I'm interested to see what if their Town Center map is different than the Plants Town Center map. And you have very weird... You're a female. I'm just gonna guess. Your hair, the lips, and the pink, that one pink crock you got in your foot. I'm gonna just take a wild guess there. Just take a wild guess. Alright, so, I don't know if they're going to release the last map next week, or what it's going to be, but that is what's been released today. I'm glad I could help, oh my gosh, I already forgot your name, I'm so sorry. I could help that one guy, because I can't scroll up in my, let me call him out by name, because that's rude, Joseph. Come on, Jet Shooter, don't be rude. Okay, my videos. Turn off my sound so it doesn't sound weird to hear yourself on the thing. Draven's Gaming. I was glad to help Draven's Gaming, show Draven around Plants vs. Zombies, and get him to know if he actually wants to buy this game. I would. I like it. I mean, it's really cool. Now, the 4 people that are here. I am going to switch games, which means this episode is going to end, and it's going to kick you all out. But me and Chubby are going to do Minecraft right now. So, you all come back, and you can still watch my stupidity, all that fun stuff on Minecraft. But those of you just watching the episode on YouTube, thank you all for joining in this episode of 25 to Gaming. You want to become an inmate, you just subscribe, hit that bell. You all know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, share it around with your friends. And look, everybody's joining when I'm leaving. I'm switching games. Now, I promise I'm switching games. We're going on Minecraft. Now, I'm just going to name it just Minecraft. So you come back on the channel. Now, you come back on the channel, and it'll go on the live stream. 6 people. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Look at that. Can't even leave. There's people joining. We're getting popular. I don't know. 6 people. Mine's Nachi 567. When I download the game tomorrow and play with me, this is written from Google. Okay. Google Translator. Oh! Alrighty. Stephen King, can I do it? Stephen King. Alright, so I promised Chubby I would play Minecraft. And as soon as I try to leave, everybody's joining. So Nachi, I will for sure, let me, right now, I'm going to do it right now or I'll forget. You can still hear me, but you can't see what's going on. Friends. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is it? Nachi 567. 567. 567. 567. Come on. 567. Okay, here we go. Search. There you are. Sent the friend request like he said. Or she. I didn't mean to assume. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume. And there goes all of our genderless people. Did you just assume their gender? Relax. It's okay. So I added you, Nachi. We can play for sure tomorrow, maybe. Just give me a message on PlayStation. I'll message you back. Now, I am done with this game for tonight. But, like I said, I was supposed to end it, and everybody on YouTube has ended it, and they're like, why is the movie still going? I'm going to switch to Minecraft, and all of you watching... Oh my god. That's PTSD from being a plant for so long. They shoot up. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to play Minecraft like I've been saying 1,000 times. And yeah, and I will see you in that game, and I will see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm sure you can find some people to sing. I mean, we have 6 people watching us, so I mean, we must be likable. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a few. The guys that are still here, come back, please. Alright. Bye, everyone, for now.